Yo, what's up, man? Good morning. Your boy Positive Flow, EQ in the house. Man, I hope everything is going well with you guys this morning. I'm up early, of course. No matter if I got something to do or not, I'm up at 5:30. It's a habit clock in my head. But I get pretty good emails, man. I'll be trying to answer them all. You see my board is filled up, getting ready to discuss this with you guys. People begin to email me more than about detailing. And because I'm a financial guy, I know a lot about finances. So people begin to get really more interested in the financial asset of their lives instead of just detailing, which I applaud you. Honestly, I really do. I got a video out. I'm not sure if I put it on this page or not, called having money versus building wealth. They're totally two different things. But anyway, let's get into this right here. My email was basically about, Mr. Jones, how can I build my credit up? And the reason that I know so much about this is because I was him. I had bad credit. I didn't know what credit was. I was getting all this stuff, and it was just, got myself in a situation, credit just shot. That's the majority of the Americans. Credit just shot. So I'm going to show you the way that I got out of debt once I started studying finances and started taking classes on finances. And, it became really a habit to me to pay attention to my money, to pay attention to my credit, to make sure I make my money behave so my credit wouldn't hurt me in business. All right, let's get started. Now, when we're talking about credit, if you want to build your credit, okay, the first thing that you would want to do, you would want to pull your credit report and see what you have on it. Most people, if you ask them, what's your credit score? They can't tell you. And I don't know, it's probably terrible, man. They don't even know what's on their credit. So how can you assume something when you haven't even looked? So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to call or write or email. Everything's done through email now. You probably can email them. The three credit bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are your three. Those are three top dogs that hold your credit report. By law, you are required. It's your right to get one credit report a year for free. That's law, dog. So contact these, man. You can get the phone numbers on Google. You can get all this information off of Google. Contact them. Once you get this in the mail, you can start deciphering through it, man, and see what you owe. Watch this. A lot of people don't realize this. 65% of the information that's on a lot of people's credit report is not even theirs. Now, this is just off the top of my head. I didn't have to Google it, nothing. This is all coming out of my head. When people talk to me, they be like, "Man, you know where all this stuff from, man?" I studied that stuff. Most of the time, when your credit report is low like that, look on it. Because you know how many people got the same name? And companies make mistakes. So the credit bureau, they don't even check. They just put it on your credit report because it's your name. A lot of people don't realize that. I got to have my caffeine. All right? So check your credit report. Now, you can call these companies that you owe. All right? Let's say you got a credit card that you owe. And let's say you owe $2,000 on that credit card. You can negotiate that. A lot of people paying people to do stuff they can do themselves. You can negotiate that. Let's say you owe $2,000. Call the credit company up and say, hey, I noticed you guys got this on my credit report. They'll look it up. Yeah, you do all this. Well, I'm in a financial bind and all I got is $1,000. If I give you $1,000, will you please remove this off my credit report? Be nice. Be nice. It'll get you a long way. Trust me when I tell you this. Please. They'll look it up. Well, we probably can't do this. Okay. Well, you can't harm a man for trying or harm a girl for trying, but I have no any more money, so I guess it'll just stay there. Watch they start to negotiate. They rather have some money than no money. Let's say they agree to your terms. Do not send them any money. You tell them, well, I need to have this in writing. Can you send me a certified letter in writing? Once they send you that letter, you take it downtown and let someone look at it to make sure that it's correct. Once you get it, you read the terms, have somebody read it with you. Because a lot of stuff they try to put in there, big words that you and I don't understand. You have to keep looking them up. That's why you do that. All right, let's say y'all come to terms and conditions. You sign it. You send it back. They got so many days to remove it off your credit report. That's a trick to the trade. Let's say you get everything removed off your credit report, right? Oh, yeah. Now, it's time to start to build credit. Credit union versus banks. I'm a credit union guy. And the reason why is it's way easier for me to deal with them than to deal with them. Let me explain why I say this. This here, credit union, it's owned by members. The members' money rotate around in the bank. So it's run differently. Same FDIC approved, federal government, different rules. Government ran. Too much red tape. Too many government rules. It's harder for you to get along. So, this is just me. You do you. I'm going to scratch that out. Show you how to get something done with the credit union. First thing you do, you go in and open up you a checking and savings account with them. Normally it's $50 per checking, per saving. That's $100. The next thing you want to do, you want to let them know who you are. Watch how smooth this is. I call the credit union. You just can't walk in and get an appointment. Call the credit union. Make your appointment with a loan officer. Make you an appointment with them. Once you go in there, you're like, hey, I'm getting ready to deal with your credit union. And I just opened up a checking and savings account here. Okay. And I was thinking about doing some stuff around the house, and I'm wanting to deal with you guys when it comes to the things that I have to have done around my home. I want to probably get a loan from you guys. And they'll talk to you for a minute. It's like, okay. So if I get a small business loan, which will probably take you a year to pay it off, you want to at least take a year. That way it'll show up on your credit. So once you talk to that credit union loan officer, now you're known. You plant the seed. So now, I want you to build up $1,000 into your savings account. Okay? Build it up. Because you already worked on this credit report. You know what's on it. So, you go back in there and you ask for a small business loan. Small personal loan. All right? They're $500. More likely they're going to give it to you. Let me tell you why. They see your $1,000 sitting there. They know you got it. If you don't, they'll take it. If you don't pay it back, they'll take that out of that. All right? Now, what you do, you sit that $500 into your savings account with your $1,000. Now you got $1,500. Then you tell them, I want the payment coming out of my savings. Pick your day, pick your date. Once you get this done, don't miss a payment. Don't miss a payment. Just let them take it out. It's not going to be that much for $500. Let that run on for about a year. What's a year compared to a lifetime? You didn't get in debt overnight, so you ain't going to build your credit overnight. Once that happens, okay, do this 2 or 3 times. I ain't saying in 3 years, because you can go right back in immediately after you pay it off, and they'll give it to you. They'll give it to you again. Now, after that second time you go back in, after the second time, the third time you go back in, they will most likely give you anything that you want. I can walk into the bank today and walk out with $25,000 signature loan. How do I know this? They told me. I don't need $25,000, but they told me, well, Mr. Jones, you know you can get $25,000, and you know we're all right. When we look, credit is good. You know my credit, all the stuff that I have, I still keep a good standard with my credit. My credit report is 800. I still all the stuff that I own, it still hasn't. You know why? I pay stuff out early. I pay my credit cards on time. Everything is on time. I'm never late. I pay more than what I'm supposed to pay on my house. Everything is on point. See, they looking at your consistency. Do you have consistency of paying them back? That's how you build your credit up. Young fella. I'm proud of you, homie. You trying to get that stuff straightened out. A lot of people don't realize you can't do business with bad credit. You can't do business with bad credit. I used to think you could. You can't. Because the trick is to use other people's money to do what you got to do. Here's one for you. You run everything, but own nothing. Some people don't know what that means. That means you are the owner. I mean, you have everything going, and you see everything going. But everything belongs to you got your money from them, but everything belongs to you. You see, you're using their money the same way that they use your money to rotate around the bank. You see, the money that you have in your account is just numbers. It's not really there. Your money is being loaned out to other people. Just like you borrow that money, somebody's borrowing your money out of your account. That's how banks work. You got me going in circles. That's all it is, baby. Now, I hope y'all understand that, man. Hope that help you out, young fella. Proud of you trying to get that straightened out. I think me and Sporty talked about this, I don't know about what, a month, 2 months ago, Sporty? Yeah, I think him and I talked about it, and I was giving him information about credit reports, you know. And I don't know, people seem like they're amazed because I know all this stuff. I'm no genius. I'm not. It's just, you know how you find something that you're interested in and it just, you want more information off of it? Finances is mine. You know, that's my niche. Finances, credit report, you know, houses. It's all dealing with money. Detailing, money. If you understand numbers, you're good. If you don't, get ready to be taken advantage of. Basically what it boiled down to. All right, man, let me get ready to head down the road. I got a full detail this morning on I think it's a Highlander. Yeah. Anyway, man, y'all be cool. Deuces.